Assalamu alaikum. So where did the Bible come from and how was it compiled? For 2,000 years, billions of Christians have read the Bible, which has been translated into 700 languages. The first question is, who wrote the Bible? After 2,000 years, biblical scholars still don't know for sure, especially the Old Testament or the 5 books of Moses. There are things and events inside of the Old Testament that Moses could have not possibly witnessed. Let's talk about the New Testament. So when was the first Bible compiled? The Muratorian canon was collected in the year 200, yes, 200 years after Christ. The problem with the New Testament is that it is authored by multiple anonymous authors. Would you base your eternity based on multiple anonymous authors? I wouldn't. It was not until the year 500 that all of the churches agreed about this biblical canon. Yes, it took them 500 years to all agree on the holiness and the accuracy of their Bible. But a tragedy happened to the holiness of the original Bible, the original teachings of Jesus in the year 325. And of course, I'm referring to the Council of Nicaea in the year 325, called by the Emperor Constantine. So what was the Council of Nicaea and what were its purposes? I'm glad you asked, because it's extremely important to what the modern day Christians believe today. The Council of Nicaea was the first council in the history of the Christian church to discuss Christendom, what it is and what it is not. Yes, you have people 300 years after Jesus discussing what Christianity is and what it isn't. It is interesting that the core purpose of this entire meeting was to discuss and resolve Arianism. Okay, so what's Arianism? It is a doctrine that maintained that Jesus was not divine and that he was a created human being. Interesting. And you guessed it, at the end of this meeting, they decided that Jesus was divine and that he was the Son of God. The Emperor Constantine also ordered that 23 books of the original Bible be removed. Who is this guy, Constantine, and what right does he have to remove 23 books of the Bible? So the Bible that the Christians are reading today is missing 23 books. And most of the wording and meanings of what remains have been decided by the men at Nicaea. Let's talk about the Quran real quick. The Quran was revealed over a period of 23 years. The Prophet ﷺ received revelation from God and he spoke it to his companions to memorize. Christians say, but I thought Muhammad ﷺ didn't know how to read. Well, there's a big difference between read and recite. Is it there? I think I'm just going to end up doing a video about how the Quran was revealed. I'll do it in the next video. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.